national colors. Will you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of God. Dismissed.
This talk is how to talk like a colonist. Colonist, I mean, if you were in the original 13 colonies in colonial times in the 1700s, there are a number of expressions that we still use today that have origins back in those times. So I don't have to teach you how to talk like a colonist. You already do it, and you just don't know it yet. So these are called, if you're an English teacher, idioms. Anybody reading back in English class, you might remember an idiom is a phrase which cannot be understood by looking at the exact meaning of the words in that phrase. So it's an expression that we use, and we all understand what it means, even though the words in that expression don't mean it. A flash in the pan. Today we mean what? That's somebody that had a nice accomplishment, but they can't repeat it. That they've done something good, and now they can't continue in that thing. In colonial times, it had a little different meaning. That when you fire a musket, you put most of your powder down the barrel with your bullet, with the round ball. But you have to put a little bit of powder up in where that cock was. It's going to spark it. So if you have a flash in the pan, you've tried to fire your musket and you've got a big flash that comes out of your pan where it should, but for some reason it didn't connect to the gunpowder that was in the rifle, in the musket, and so the ball never fired out. So a flash in the pan meant you tried and you only got halfway right. You didn't really get to shoot your gun off. You just had a flash in your pan and no bullet came out. So it's got a little slightly different meaning, but you can see the connection between today's meaning and the